Huh. Well, I don't know. He might be the same one.
Yeah, he's that guy. The guy I'm thinking of, he lives over in just around the Noka area, and he goes by the name Captain Crunch. But I've never heard him use 414 before. Usually I pick him up on a Friday night when I happen to be heading home, about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, talking to a guy named the Mechanic out there.
Huh. But now he was definitely jumping in here real good. Man, I got another gate rolling on you. You're going to be happy with this one.
Oh, good deal. Yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm just hanging out here in Michigan waiting for the morning to get so I can go and deliver this load. And God, maybe hopefully I'll be back home by next week.
I heard the being back home by next week, if the snow lets you get there.
Yeah. No, I'm curious. I want to know before let me run in through town and call him, see if I can find out who he is.
Yeah, if I hear him back on the radio, I'll definitely ask him if he's Captain Crunch or not.
Yeah, then if you do, let him know that 1313 says hello also. Yeah, it's a little funny when you're sitting on that Minnesota side. You can hear Michigan, but you can never talk to them. It's real rare for us to talk to them, but every once in a while we can. It depends on where you're at in Minnesota, Roger.
Yeah, it's been a couple of 3 months since I've been able to talk up to Wisconsin and Michigan and all that stuff. It just never goes that way for me.
Yeah, copy. I tell you what, I used to run a local route. Well, not really a local Midwest route that kept me in Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois. And then when I talked Skip, it was always going down south, Tennessee, Bluegrass. I talked to, pretty much the southeast. But man, when I got down south, finally got into the Carolinas, it was different. You're talking to all the West Coast mostly.
Yeah, that's what I get here. I either get the West Coast or I get the Northeast corner. And either one of them is just like talking to each other right now. It just hammers pretty good.
Yeah, copy. And then when I go to the Northwest corner, everybody's in there. It seems like everybody in the damn country is in that. I was up in Washington State. I was in Tacoma here the beginning of last week, and me and the guy, Pipe Layer, we're sitting pretty much in Spokane, and we were just talking down to everybody. It seemed like everybody was calling back to back.
Yep, that's the way it rolls for sure. That's the way it rolls. Like I say, I either do the West Coast, do the Northeast corner, and I can't do Florida from here worth diddly squat. Can't do Louisiana, Mississippi. Can't do Ohio. I don't do much in Ohio at all, but on either side of it, I do good.
Minnesota gets to Ohio a lot. It depends on where I'm at. Usually, if I'm over in Wilmer, Minnesota, we'll to Ohio first province, and I talk to a lot of guys over there. But I've actually talked to the Deer Slayer one time only. I was headed up to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, straight up through Wisconsin, and was just on the state line up there, and was able to talk to Deer Slayer just like you and I are talking now.
Oh. Yeah, I get to talk to Deer Slayer every once in a while. Most of the time I get him when he's up in his little hideaway up there in Kentucky, but sometimes I can make it down into the sand pile.
Yeah, copy. He's only about 30 miles away from my mom and dad's there. Now he used to live in Port St. Lucie, Fort Pierce area, and I know he lives just off, between there and Okeechobee, so I know where he's at. I know his geographical location and stuff. My dad's an operator down there. He talks a lot, but he doesn't talk like we're talking.
Yeah, I know just like a bunch of folks around here, they'd rather talk 10 or 15 miles than try to reach out and touch somebody.
Yeah, I hear some other voices in the background there. But, it's impressive tonight. I can't believe this is going on. You and I are able to talk like locals. Yeah, it's Mother Nature, man. I'm telling you, she's been weird lately.
Yeah, that it is. She's starting to drop out just a little bit, but, it's still real easy to carry on a conversation.
Yeah, like I said, now curiosity is going to kill the cat. I want to get up and find out who 414 is. See if he's even on there. I don't know if he's on there or not.
Yeah, I kind of lost that one. Let's try that again.
I'll probably send this one better to my dad, so he knows his boys out there talking.
Yeah, you might want to send this one I'm recording right now. I got about 5.5 minutes on it already. You might want to send this one down once you hear it, though.
Yeah. Well, I got I can get down the frequency of Hamfest or some kind of ham day or something like that, and he happened to be on 10 meter. And I was sitting in Wisconsin, and I got him on a frequency talking to somebody else out there, and I heard him calling a QSO on some lady out there, and it gave me goosebumps because it was weird. I was just on the phone with him, and then I was flipping through the channel, and then I heard him.
Yeah, I hear you there. Well, let me get this thing stopped, and let me get it on its way to getting posted.
All right, yeah, if you don't mind sending me a link to that one, too, that'd be great. And 108, man, I tell you what, it's been a fine one, man. I really appreciate this gate that you're putting on me. And, man, I'm glad you're out there. I roll through Tennessee a lot. I don't know where you said you're at, around Knoxville area, I think you said. But, man, when I get down there, I'll have to post up and let you know I'm on my way.
Yeah, 10-4. Now, we're halfway between Nashville and Chattanooga on I-24, right down here in Manchester. It's about halfway in between.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know, I haven't been down that way in a while, but usually when they run me down to Atlanta, I take that way. But, yeah, we'll have to catch up, man, and have lunch or something. It was definitely an interesting time meeting you, especially a member of Heavy Hitters USA on there. Usually I don't meet members out here on the DX.
Yeah, I copied that. The Heavy Hitters don't run a lot on 28. You know, I'm also a good member of WWPDX at 108, and the Worldwide Pirates of DX and the 28 Good Times gang right down here in Manchester. Well, they're worldwide now, but we meet every June down here in Manchester. We had about 400 people last year.
I copy. I'm on there, except for I don't get the chance to get online often to check it out. I'm going to have to remember my password next time when I get home and get it on my phone so that I keep in contact on my phone. But I'm sure that you can see me on there, but I rarely ever am able to get online long enough to check it.
Yeah, I heard that. Well, we got about 8 minutes on this gate. Might as well let it run up to 10.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I can't believe how well it sounds in that first video. I mean, I was able to punch through that 414, man. He definitely was dominating at that time.
Yeah, well, you're going to be surprised on this video, that's for sure. It goes in and out just a little bit, but 90% of the time you're up around 7, 8, 9 pounds.
That's good to hear. I'm glad, man. Yeah, it's definitely making a trip, this little mobile.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely making a trip.
All right. Well, 108, man, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna sit back in the bunk and relax for a little bit, but I'll definitely I'll get online here in a minute and check it out. But 108. And again, once again, Happy New Year to you, and it was good meeting you on there. We'll have to catch up on the other website, too, and get linked up there so we could figure out what each other's doing. 108, 1313, saying Happy New Year to you, and have a good one. 1313, saying bye-bye-bye.
All right, 1313, I'm fixing to end this thing right now, and I'll get her on its way, and I'll go back to Heavy Hitters, and I'll post the link to it up in the chat room.